Cancers. All right, let's go ahead and get started on your reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. All right, we got the Fool. You're entering into a new phase right now, a new chapter. You're stepping into some sort of new chapter, a new phase. What is that? What is this new phase or new chapter that you're stepping into? You're doing something differently. You're doing things differently now. And we got the King of Pentacles showing up. And then we also got the Queen of Pentacles too. What's going on here? There's a new phase between you and someone else. That's a king and a queen. And then we got the underworld energy is trapped. So this new cycle that you're in has to do with you and someone else that you're connected to. But it feels like you're not talking to each other. This does not look like two people who are talking. And that's the new phase. You're actually trapped. You can't break free. Again, togetherness with the Hierophant. That's the new phase. You're connected to someone. This is new for you. This may be something that you've never even experienced before. But this new chapter for you has to do with you being connected to someone that you're not talking to. However, you feel bound. You feel trapped. You feel like you can't break free from this connection, from this person. We also have here the Hierophant showing up too. That's interesting because there's something here about some sort of, this is a new belief system with the Hierophant being here. And the Wheel of Fortune is showing up as this is a part of your destiny. Like this is something that you're meant to experience. This Fool, this new chapter with this person, you're meant to experience it. Even with the Hierophant sitting right here and then there's two people, this is making me feel like there's some sort of order. Like this is like a higher up ordering you and this person to be bound together. Like it's like you and this person were meant to meet each other. You were meant to be connected to each other. Now let's see why. I feel like that may not feel comfortable for you with this Two of Swords sitting right here. Because I feel like, again, you and this person are not talking. Somebody could be ignoring the other one or you're ignoring each other. But let's see why why you and this person are in each other's lives. I think, let's see what that's about. Let's use this deck and see, why are you and this person in each other's lives? Because it feels like it's orchestrated. It's like it's meant to be this way. That's why you can't break free with the Eight of Swords. You can't break free because it's meant to be. Why are Cancer and this person connected to each other? And we got here healing. It says you've been through a difficult initiation which has prepared you for the role of a healer. Don't doubt your power. So being connected could actually be healing because you got the Eight of Swords. And when you're looking at the Eight of Swords, that's someone who has definitely been through, it's like a victim mindset kind of, like woe is me. So it's like telling me that you may have felt done wrong a lot in life. And that is something that's challenging and bothering you. It's like you can't break free from the mental anxiety and the stress of what you've experienced throughout your life. And when I see the Queen of Pentacles in this deck, and then I see the King of Pentacles, it just makes me feel like there's something about you and your experience where it's not fruitful there. There's no harvest there. I mean, look at this Queen of Pentacles and then look at this King. There's a whole bunch of abundance around this King of Pentacles. But look at what's by this Queen of Pentacles. Where's the greenery at there? And so I feel like that's where that Eight of Swords come in for you. Whatever it is that you've gone through, it's left you barren. It's left you empty. It's left you with nothing, hardly. And that's why you're connected to this person, because it feels like being connected to each other could be healing. And it even says here, don't doubt your power, because you're coming in as a healer. So just because there's no greenery or nothing around you, it doesn't mean that there can't be. But it feels like, again, being connected will help heal you, because I feel like what's holding you back right now is your thoughts with the Eight of Swords as well. You could be feeling pessimistic. I'm also getting someone maybe feeling like giving up. There's something about this connection that is supposed to be healing that will help you break free from that mental trap of what all you've gone through that you may have lost. Because you keep replaying what you've gone through. You haven't let go of, the stuff that happened to you. Whatever it is that happened to you. Some of you could have lost your home. You could have lost your job. You could have lost your car. You could have lost your family. There's a lot of loss that I'm picking up with you. And it's hard to break free from that mentally when you're reminded of it, because she's looking at that pentacle. Like if you don't have a job and you're looking at the fact that you still don't have a job, you're reminded of what you've lost. But again, like I said, being connected to this person is supposed to, it's supposed to revive. It's supposed to be healing, because it feels like there's nothing left. You feel like there's nothing left. You may be feeling like giving up. Tell me why the two of them connected to each other. Soulmate. I told you guys. It says here, true love. I feel like that's what's going to be healing for you. True love. True love is finding its way to you. A new spiritual romance. That's the phase that you're entering into. A new spiritual romance that you won't be able to break free from, because it's meant to be healing. Whatever it is that you lost, this connection is going to bring it back into your life. It's going to, because it feels like whatever may have felt dead is going to be brought back to life. This connection is going to bring you, them, or the both of you back to life in some sort of way. And it says here, you're learning spiritual lessons that will assist you in your journey to spiritual growth. Be patient with yourself. So you may be feeling defeated because your journey has been hard. I can see that with the Eight of Swords. Whatever it is that happened, again, it still stays on your mind, because some of you are reminded of it every day when you look at your land. Because I feel like some of you may obsess over what you no longer have. Maybe when the land was plenty, you think about that. When the job was good, when the old relationship was good, when family was good, when you had the home, it was good. But it's like, woe is me, I've lost it. But there's something here around the lesson here for you. And that lesson is faith, having faith despite what you see. Because right now you're going by what you've gone through with the Eight of Swords and the blindfold on. You're only seeing through the lens of the loss. So your experience right now and how you're looking at life is based off of what you've lost. That's why I say I feel like someone is feeling pessimistic about life, because they're looking at it by what they've lost. So and I'm not saying this is like, oh, you shouldn't. Like, I'm not shaming you. I'm just telling you guys the energy that I'm picking up on. And the thing about it, though, is that, like, don't give up. You're only looking at it from that particular perspective, and that's what's holding you back. That's what's keeping you trapped. Because you can't see faith. You can't see the soulmate because you're looking at the loss. It says, have faith in the universe. Let it impress you with its magic. Enjoy the beautiful journey. Because see, with the blindfold on, there's something that you're not seeing that you're going to get clarity on. It says, create some space to get clarity so you may see the fantastic future that lies ahead of you. The soulmate connection. That's what I'm saying. It's not going anywhere. Even though you may not be talking to this person, you two may be ignoring each other. Look at this, because this is what this is given. There's another person in the picture too. The Queen of Wands. There's another person here. You got the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and then this Queen of Wands. There's something here about this other person I'm going to look into. What role they play in this situation. It could be this. The two of you ignoring each other. Avoiding one another. But again, this space could be needed for clarity. Let's see why this Queen of Wands is showing up. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, there's some sort of power attached to this person. There's something that they're powerful in. Something that they're confident and strong in. What is that about? Tell me about this Queen of Wands as it pertains to the situation. We got here Fae. The Queen of Wands can be popular. So that's one way of how you'll know who this person is. They could be a fire sign. This could be a Sag, an Aries, or a Leo with this Queen of Wands sitting here. We also got Taurus with the Hierophant. And you know you got some earth energy coming through too. So Virgo and Capricorn. But nevertheless, this Queen of Wands is coming in. I feel like this Queen of Wands is trying to mess with this Wheel of Fortune. And we talked about that in another reading. I feel like there's something here about this Queen of Wands sitting here on top of the Wheel of Fortune. Let me see. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. How does this Queen of Wands fit into this story? Waves, emotions coming and going. So there's something here about this Queen of Wands emotions. Because you know what? There's something, I don't know what they're doing, but their emotions come and go. Because you know why? I feel like 1 minute things may seem good with you and this person. And then the next minute things may seem bad with you and this person, where you ignore each other. And I feel like that's where that Queen of Wands emotions comes and goes. Because it feels like that rod, they have a rod in their hand. So I feel like they may use that rod to do something. They may use their power. They may use their strength. They may use their resources to try to do something to keep you and this person from talking. To keep you and this person at odds. Tell me more about this person. And then I'm going to pull for who your soulmate, who you're connected to in a second. We got here nightlife groupie. And then we got here important message. I feel like whoever this person is, I feel like they're talking to someone else as well. I'm not going to chase this too much, but whoever this person is, even right here with the Roar card, I feel like they try to do something. We got important message. See, even right here, paradise. But does that look like paradise? Look at this card. Does that look like paradise? That's what I'm saying. I feel like they use their wand to create friction. And I feel like there's someone that they talk to. I don't know who it is that they're talking to. I don't know if they talk to this person for advice. Let me see. Who is this person that they talk to? There's someone this is a karmic coming in again. And then we got intervention, rescue, others involved. I told you. You know what they do? This person, I feel like they try to say that something is wrong with the person that you're connected to as a soulmate. They try to pull others in. That's just, I feel like they try to create friction. So in order to try to keep a separation, it's like they want to pull other people on their side and to create some sort of intervention with the person that you're connected to. Let's see, because I feel like they called someone. They either called a friend, their friends, or a male relative I saw as well. This Queen of Wands did this. But this is a groupie though. This Queen of Wands. And I feel like they're trying to say, oh, something is wrong with the person that you're connected to. It's like, I don't know what's wrong with this person. It looks like they're focused on their work. Maybe they're being quiet. Because, yeah, they're being quiet. Because remember, the two of you are not talking. They're being unusually quiet. And so this Queen of Wands is like trying to get other people involved. That's what's happening. The Queen of Wands is like, she's a drama queen. You know, she's a drama queen. She's busy. She's active. She's going around calling people saying, hey, something is wrong with so-and-so. Whoever this person is that you're connected to. Trying to get the family involved or trying to get the friends involved. And creating this story about how this person is withdrawing. That's what we saw, intervention. We need to have an intervention here. Rallying people up. Acting like they're really supportive. In what way? I don't know. Because it looks, even right here with winter, this person is coming across as cold. The person that's connected to you. It says what? It says here something about winter, survival, solitude, quiet reflection. That's what it is. I told you they're being quiet, but they're reflecting. But this Queen of Wands is going around saying something is wrong with them. Because they're being too quiet. What does that got to do with you? Why is this Queen of Wands even in, like, who cares? Why is this Queen of Wands showing up? Let's see. Why is this Queen of Wands showing up in this reading? Sick. Look, lonely. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, they're showing up because they're sick and they're lonely. We got here sick, and then we got here pregnancy. So I don't know if this Queen of Wands is trying to imply that they're pregnant, or unsure. It got here into you. It says good chemistry, great vibes, positive. What does this Queen of Wands got to do with that though? They're insecure. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. They may be going around telling people, because it says important message. Like they may be saying, I'm trying to call this person and let them know that I'm sick or I'm pregnant. But we also got here fake flexing. So this Queen of Wands is thirsty. So they're going to try any and everything to try to get attention. Oh, I might be pregnant. Oh, or I might be sick or something. Like, can you get in touch with this person? I'm falling apart. I need, see, clout hungry. See, I told you. And I feel like this person is doing this to try to disrupt a new beginning. That's why. Tell me, what does this got to do with the viewer? Promiscuous, see? Sleeps around. Sleeps with your man. A free for all. It says here, a hoe. They could be trying to get pregnant. In order to disrupt a new beginning. Fake flexing. Acting like they're so concerned. Trying to pull other people in. But they got some bad karma. I told you they were being ignored. But they got some sort of bad karma coming their way for intervening with something that the Hierophant is bringing together. Something that's part of fate and destiny. They got some sort of bad karma. So while they're playing sick or something, this person may ultimately end up sick and falling apart. All right, so let's go ahead and see, who is this person? Clarify this soulmate. We got here the Page is coming in. So I feel like whoever this person is, even though things look grim with the 10 swords between the two of you, things could have ended bad. There's still a lot of interest here. Even right here, into you. Good chemistry, great vibes. There's still this curiosity. There's still this interest. And also this quiet reflection as well. We got here family showing up. You know what I'm picking up with this person? There's something here. Let me see. What is this family about for them? Because I feel like there's a conversation that's being had with family. Because remember, they've rallied someone's family, friends, or a friend or something. This Queen of Wands did. And I feel like they're talking to a family member or someone. We got here unbalanced, self-absorbed. I feel like they're telling someone, because I feel like someone calls them. I feel like someone calls them and check in, and they tell them that this Queen of Wands isn't a balanced person. Something is wrong with this Queen of Wands. Because maybe someone comes to their home to check on them. What has this got to do with the viewer? Yeah, this karmic is like a dog. It's like loyal, but loyal in like an unbalanced way. This karmic just won't go away. That's what it has to do with you. Like this karmic is showing up because they like won't go away. And we got here, see receipts, proof, searching. This karmic could be searching for information about you. That's what it has to do with you. I told you, a health concern. I told you, because this karmic is going to have some sort of sickness. Over here faking and playing around, this karmic could ultimately end up sick. And that's why they're like looking to you, because I feel like what they tried to send to you, because they could have tried to send some sort of sickness your way. And so they were looking for proof, searching to see if you're sick. But what happens? It returns back to them and they ultimately end up sick. They're trying to see if you sent it to them. Because I feel like this karma, that's why they're giving bad karma. Because I feel like this person was trying to do something to make you sick, or trying to do something to hurt you, only for it to backfire. That's why it's like this karma just won't go away, like a little dog following you around, trying to see. Let me search and see. Is Cancer sick? Looking for proof to see if whatever it is that they're doing is working. Well, guess what? It's not working. You're not sick, and they're the ones that's ultimately sick. They're the ones that's getting bad karma. Health concern. This health concern is coming up for this karmic, trying to project that onto you. And there's a saying that I just got. It's like there's a deck that I have, and one of the cards in that deck says, God help anyone who messes, I gotta go get it, that messes with the queen. I gotta go get it. Hold on. Okay, here it is. It's this deck, and it says, God help anyone who disrespects the queen. And that's what I'm seeing here. That's what this is making me feel like. Like this person was disrespectful to you, and they're now reaping the karma for what they've done. Let's go ahead and pull a card from this deck anyway, because it came to my mind when see, playing games with you, mind games, lies. Attempts to disempower, manipulate, intimidate, knowing how to outwit, influence, control, narcissistic personality. This Queen of Wands has a narcissistic personality. Tell me more about this person when it comes to the viewer. This karmic when it comes to the viewer. It says tap into the infinite flow of the universe. Look, see, they mad. This person is mad because look, mockery in attempt to disguise fear. They're afraid. They mock you out of fear because look, you're tapped into the infinite flow of the universe. That's why I said they're checking to see, are you sick? Are you down and out? No, you're tapped into the flow of the infinite universe. And because they see that, they start to mock you. And it's because they're afraid of the karma that they're getting. And then we got here sacral chakra. See, look, again, bad health, illness. I'm telling you, somebody is sick or trying to send that on to you, but it's going to backfire. And it says sexual energy. I feel like this Queen of Wands, if they don't, they may have some sort of STD. That's why it says promiscuous, sleeps around, and then we got sickness, and this says sexual energy, bad health. Yeah, I feel like this, I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone that sleeps around, and if they are pregnant, somebody would definitely need to get a paternity test, because this Queen of Wands sleeps with anybody. It says it right here, sleeps around. But, anything you need to know about this soulmate situation that's showing up for you? Anything else the viewer needs to know about this soulmate? Because they talked to a family member and told the family member that this Queen of Wands is not a very balanced person. But what is their energy towards you? Their energy towards you is a Tower. Something happened. It's something big that happened with their energy towards you. And then we got the Eight of Cups. So they walked away from you. They need some space because of a Tower moment that happened with you. They've checked out emotionally. It feels like they're giving up, but it has to do with the Tower. What was the Tower that's taking them into this Eight of Cups? There was some sort of Tower with you, and it led to them feeling like giving up. What's this Tower? Let me take, this doesn't belong in here. Well, this card does not belong in this deck, but it says mourning and loss. So it could be some sort of loss, some sort of mourning that was a Tower with you. They could have felt some sort of loss with you. We got here lipstick stains. And when I see that card, that makes me feel like some sort of evidence, some sort of proof. So there was a Tower as it pertains to some sort of proof. And it led to them giving up. And then we got here on the table. Oh, because you know why? Because you're done. That's why. That's why. Whatever proof, there was a Tower here that happened between you and this person. That's why you guys are not even talking. There was some sort of proof that was undeniable that led to you saying done. But look, y'all still sitting there. That's the lesson is you can't be done. Remember I told you that. See, both of you trying to walk away. They gave up. You're done because of a Tower of some sort of lipstick stain, some sort of evidence, some sort of proof. But there's still a conflict here, and the two of you are still there. Look, the Karmic is right there. I told you this Karmic is just not going anywhere. We got here this Karmic, Divine Masculine, is coming through as well. And look, we got here commitment, dating and romance, trusting spirit. I feel like this person gave up, but that's because they feel like you're done. That's why we saw the sorrow. They feel hurt that you are done. Because they want to put an offer on the table, but you're done. So they feel like you're not going to accept this offer. We got dating and romance and commitment. And then we got here trusting spirit. There could be a lawsuit. Look, we got this Karmic threatening a lawsuit. Gossip, petty, jealous, envy. That's what I'm saying. This Karmic won't go away. This Karmic is going to threaten this Divine Masculine with a lawsuit. But whatever it is that's going on between you and this person, you say you're done. They're in sorrow and grief because you're done, and they want to present an offer, but you're not really done. You can't be done. The conflict, see, even though you're not talking to one another, I feel like part of this lesson is having to work it out. Let me see. Tell me the conflict here with the viewer and this person. Clarify this conflict. It even says here, fall down 7 and get up 8. Rise, determined, unbreakable. See, this Karmic is trying to break y'all up. It's like you got to get back up. See, unconventional love. It says a different kind of love may not be socially accepted, but don't be afraid to break free and follow your own rhythm and stay true to yourself. So this connection may not be socially accepted because it says here unconventional love, but you have to work through it. It's like you have to break free and stop allowing these karmics and outside influences and to encourage you two to stay apart. Because that's why this karma keeps showing up. And look, laughing. Laughing. You have to follow your own rhythm. Both of you will have to follow your own rhythm. Anything else around this conflict? Joy. See, look at that. Not all endings are sad. Stay hopeful because you will have your happy ending. Your manifestation is coming much sooner than you think. And look, Queen vibes. It says you really stepped up your game. Now let him meet you there. Don't you dare take off your crown for him or anyone. Remember that. So you're getting the nod for being done because obviously it's up to this divine masculine to do something to fix it. Catch y'all later. Bye.